Hey there, welcome back to our YouTube channel where we discuss everything WordPress. I'm Anna, the how-to girl at TownWeb, and in today's video I will be addressing every website owner, agency, freelancer, and all those who have to deal with high-demand WordPress websites or want to be prepared for traffic spikes. I'm sure you know the critical importance of having maximum availability and uptime for your website, and the main part of this huge responsibility is dependent on the WordPress hosting platform that you've chosen for your website, which is why you need to make sure that the hosting platform that you have can handle any types of traffic spikes at any time. By the end of this video, you will learn about all the features that you need to look for in a WordPress hosting to be sure that your website will have high scalability and awesome performance. And you will also learn about TownWeb's components that we have to ensure that every website hosted here will have great performance, high availability, and scalability. So stay tuned, hit the subscribe button for more awesome WordPress related videos, and hit the bell button to receive notifications about our latest posts. So what is a traffic surge? If you've just launched your blog or e-commerce website or any other type of website, at the very beginning, you're most probably not going to have too much traffic coming to your website. However, once your brand name becomes more famous, a lot more traffic is going to flow to your website, and in these cases, you want to have a premium hosting platform in order to ensure that it can handle all the millions of requests coming to your website and it doesn't crash whenever a traffic surge happens. Traffic surges usually happen either by planned or unplanned events that drive an influx of visitors to your website. Some examples of planned events can be seasonal changes, discounts, or simply any event that you know that is going to cause more traffic coming to your website. And unplanned events include things like, maybe sudden media talking about your website and then the audience deciding to come and visit your website, and that would drive a huge influx of traffic, or maybe a sudden demand for a certain type of product. You never know, so you want to be prepared for anything. Now, what is scalability? Scalability is all about handling the increased demands of your website. So whenever you need more resources for your website, your host will automatically scale and provide them for you. Now, how can you benefit from scalability? Believe it or not, scalability is the most cost-effective choice of a hosting website, because especially if you're operating in a unpredictable workload and growth pattern involving business environment, you will need to be sure that whenever any types of changes happening traffic-wise or the need for memory, it will be provided to you by your host automatically, and your website will not crash at any time. Now let's talk about the selection of the types of hostings for having a great scalable hosting platform for your website. The first step would be dedicated hosting. It's one of the best ways of ensuring that any resources given to your website would scale, and you will not have to share the resources given to your website with any other website. Dedicated hosting is very flexible for adding software and changing server configurations. It is highly reliable compared to shared hostings, and it is customizable according to your needs and requirements. Now let's talk about the disadvantages of a dedicated hosting. One of the main disadvantages of a dedicated hosting is that it is pretty pricey. It can cost you about $100 a month for an unmanaged dedicated hosting, and it can go as high as from $150 to $250 a month for a managed dedicated hosting. Now, the server updates of a dedicated hosting can take you for, a few weeks, and the administrative tasks are pretty challenging as well, and technical knowledge is needed for maintaining, setting up the server, performing daily tasks, and also resolving technical issues whenever they occur. Now let me explain why TownWeb is the best hosting platform for a scalable hosting. TownWeb is a managed WordPress hosting platform powered by Google Cloud, and it has substantially lower prices and offers all of the necessary features for having a premium and scalable WordPress hosting. Now let me walk you through each of these features one by one. The first one is Google Cloud. Now, as I said, TownWeb is a managed WordPress hosting on top of Google Cloud, which has the state-of-the-art technologies for advanced backup services, staging environment, security, and etc. And the power of Google Cloud will let your website have 99.99% uptime all the time to have great server infrastructures and secure network. The next feature is data centers. Now, TenWeb has data centers located in 4 continents, and this is because we want to reduce the data transfer time between servers and users. We give you the flexibility to choose any data center from the 8 available ones that we offer so that you can be closer to your target user base to have better performing website. The next one is elastic scaling. TenWeb's elastic scaling is very adaptive, and it will ensure that the resources provided to your website will automatically grow with the demand from your website. So, for example, if one day you have a sudden traffic surge, the resources that are provided to your website will automatically grow, and you wouldn't need to worry about upgrading your website since the additional resources that were used from your website side will be billed at the end of the month, so you can pay only that. The next one is pricing. TenWeb's pricing starts at $10 per month in case of one website hosted at TenWeb, and it can go as low as $6 per website per month in case of 10 or more websites hosted at TenWeb. And if you have sudden traffic spikes and you need more resources to use for each additional 10,000 visitors coming to your website, you will be charged $2 per month, and for each additional 5 gigabytes of storage used, again, you will be charged additional $2 per month. The next point is customer support. Now, customer support is TenWeb's #1 priority. It is not just a simple department, it is everyone's job, and our team of WordPress experts will handle any of your questions 24/7. You will not be waiting for any more than 5 minutes to have your questions answered and your problems handled. Now let's talk about the additional features that you need to look for in a premium WordPress hosting. So besides the features that I already mentioned about TenWeb, here are some additional features that the premium WordPress hosting at TenWeb includes. The first one is real-time security. Every minute of your website is being monitored for threat detection and prevention. We will find and prevent any types of known vulnerabilities such as DDoS, SQLite, or anything else, so no malware shall pass. The next one is auto updates and auto backups. You will get automatic updates and backups of your website on a daily basis, so you do not have to worry about it. And also, your WordPress performance will be guaranteed to not suffer from this. The next one is automatic migration. You can move your website to TenWeb from anywhere with only one click in just a short amount of time. The next point is staging environment. You can create a copy of your website and make the changes that you want to make to your website on the copy version of your website, and then if everything is fine, you can push it to live. So that doesn't affect or mess up the live version of your website. The next one is free SSL. An SSL certificate is one of the must-have elements for any website in order to have more secure connections and rank on search engine result pages. That's why you better choose a hosting company that includes a free SSL service in their hosting plan so that you do not pay any additional money for this. Now you know how to handle your website's traffic surge. You can sleep soundly without worrying that anything should happen to your website in case of any traffic surges. TenWeb offers a 14-day free trial without any credit cards required, so you can check out all these features for yourself. If you found this video helpful, let us know by liking it and subscribing to our YouTube channel. Also, in the comments down below, let us know which type of scalable hosting do you prefer.